Good evening and welcome to Jasper High School Baseball here on WJTS 18 TV. Tonight the Jasper Wildcats hit the road to battle the Bloomington South Panthers. Both teams come in at 2-0 on the season. The Wildcats last week dispatched of Pike Central and North Posey, beating the Vikings in the last outing 11-1 behind the pitching of Nick Gobert and Mark Gutgsell. Wildcats had 13 hits on that ball game. Meanwhile, the Panthers come into tonight's action also 2-0 after beating Bedford and Zionsville last week in their first week of action. It'll be Gage Rogers on the hill. For the Panthers, the Wildcats will go with senior right-hander Mark Gutgsell. Gobert looking for his first hit of the new campaign. And the Panthers back deep up the middle. Breaking ball, Scott into short right field. In comes the right fielder. He makes a sliding catch. Richardson makes a nice sliding grab out there. The second baseman went out too and didn't look like he was going to get that one, but Richardson came sliding in for a good play. He's way out of front of that one, and Gutgsell gets his first strikeout of the game. Here's a pitch. Called third strike. Gutgsell gets another strikeout. Rogers steps off a lead. They throw over and back with a dive. It gets away from Schneider. There's a lot of room back there, and Rogers rounds second in a big-time hurry. And he will be in at third, and that is a costly mistake by the Wildcats with that room back there. Rogers went to third on a errant pickoff throw. Went first to third. Gutgsell, stretch and the delivery. Hit on the ground up the middle. Gobert gloves it out near the bag again. Strong peg, and the Wildcats once again avert a scoring opportunity from the Panthers. Nick waits. Reagan's plateward. Ball lined to left field. Going back on it and over the head of Zodovich, and Gobert chugs for second base. Here is the play, and he is cut down from here to there. So Gobert gets the Wildcats' second hit of the ball game, but he is cut down at second base. Gutgsell ready. Lines it into center field, hit like a bullet, and Mark Gutgsell is a one-out base runner. Traylor, the leadoff man, waits on deck. Stallwood digs back in. This one line past a diving Gage Rogers into left field. Stallwood with a pair of hits so far. Screamer right past Gage Rogers. Takes a long look plateward. This one fisted into center field. It'll drop in front of Nolan Rogers. They throw it to second base. Stallwood had to stay at first base, or stay halfway to see if it would be caught, as Traylor, as I said, dumped it into center field. So first and second for Ben Moore. Cats once again with some offense, but they have nothing to show for it. They've stranded four. Panthers have the double play in order around the infield. Moore hammers it into right field for a base hit. Stallwood will round third. He gets the stop sign from Terry Gobert with only one out, and Nick Gobert coming to the plate. Base is full of Wildcats on a screaming line drive to right field off the bat of Ben Moore. Gobert trying to break up this scoreless tie. Gobert hammers it into center field, right at Rogers, the center fielder. That'll be enough to chase home Stallwood, and the Cats lead 1-0. Nick hit it hard right on the nose to drive in the run. And Mark Gutgsell an opportunity to break it open a little bit and increase the lead that he'll take out to the hill in the home half of this inning. Gutgsell high into left center field. Going back is Rogers, and it's gone. A 3-run home run, the second of the year for Mark Gutgsell. And like that, the Wildcats do add on. Traylor comes in to score, as does Ben Moore. And Mark Gutgsell as well, a 4-0 lead for the Cats on a 3-run home run. 2-2 with one away. Panther runners at second and third. The break even to Hartman. Here it is. Cole, third strike, froze him at the plate. Looked like he took something off. Fifth strikeout for Mark Gutgsell. How many battles have Coach Quentin Merkel and the Wildcats been in down through the years? Sparrow swings and misses. Stallwood can't locate the baseball after it pops out, then guns down to first base to complete the strikeout. Nick slams this one into left field, going back Zotovich, and it is gone. Nick Gilbert hits a line drive, a home run, got out of here to hurry. His first round tripper of the season. The Wildcats lead 5-1. So Gilbert touches Drew with a solo home run with 2 away here. 2-2. Zotevich at the plate trying to battle. Gilbert likewise. Runner takes off towards third, cut on and missed. Stallwood will throw down to first base, and that will end it. The Wildcats win it 5-3 out here at Bloomington South here this evening.